My close friendships have certainly evolved throughout time. In most cases, our rate of contact has become more sparse. For some, just annual or even less. Our likely agenda topics have changed. Yet a few have remained closed until today. Others belong in a more recent or loose category of friendships, but are equally important. Indeed, I do not interact in the same way or talk about the same topics with all my friends. Some can be really helpful with professional or business advice. Some are a nice companion for weekend activity. Some I can trust to water my plant while I'm away. With others, we just chat and relax while we share what's the latest news on Netflix and what series we recommend to each other. And only with a few, I feel I can really open up on any issue. That's okay. Whether you are an expat who at some point might have had to leave most of your social networks behind or not, the challenge is to keep adding wisely to it and nurturing our close as well as more distance, all in new relationships. The frequency can be adjusted. The topics can change. How they are nurtured varies. But reflect on which connections help you to get into the positive ripple effect and are truly worth keeping, and dare to allow others to evolve and even fade, especially if they were more negative or even toxic. So here is a quick tip. Considering your current personal community, who would you include in that list and how close do you feel to them? Draw it in a circle. Place yourself at the center and see how far your other friends are from you. Do it now. Are there people with whom you'd like to spend more time with? Are there connections you may need to nurture a bit more from your side? Healthy and positive relationships tend to be a balanced two-way street. You get what you put in, though be wary of also not receiving enough back. But it's good to have a nice distribution between close friends and just trusted acquaintances as well. Creating new social connections, no matter how small, whether with locals or other expats, is essential when moving to a different country. So make sure you build and nurture enough your own support network. In the beginning, it may just be a nice neighbor or your regular bus driver. With time, you may find that some of these grow into full-blown capital F friendships. Personally, I never felt I needed too many friends. I am slightly more on the introverted side. But I do like to keep some variety and make sure I am able of also being a good friend back. So, does your personal community circle need more attention, or are you okay with its current status? Curiously, as I was writing this reflection, someone just literally rang my bell with a package delivery for my neighbor, which I accepted. It felt good to be able to help, and I'm counting on the smile later on, at least from my side.